Hey YouTube, we're back, and in this one we're going to answer the 10 questions of the week, emailed to me by 3 different people this time. If you did email me a question, I greatly appreciate it. And this time Glendon will also be helping us with our answers, since he's always here. Figured he can be a part of our questionnaires.
Why not?
So just get another opinion on the board.
Yep.
So this first one will be a nice and easy one. Favorite Cardfight Vanguard character?
I only know 3, so I don't count.
What about what? I mean, it's easy but hard.
Yeah.
Because I like Ren.
Ren's awesome.
I like Kai and I like Aichi, the big 3.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a favorite outside those 3, it would be Leon.
He's pretty cool.
Because I like Leon. He's a noble guy.
He was trying to save his clan.
I mean, because from Season 2, you really can't blame him. I mean, if someone came up to you and said, your whole people's going to die, you're going to live on this island out in the middle of nowhere, and no one's going to help you.
Yeah, however, you have one chance of survival, and that happens to be
dark powers.
Yeah.
So you really can't blame him, because, I mean, I think I'd do it to save my friends and family.
Yeah, I mean, and then later on you could change that decision.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. So.
Well, what about you? What about your favorite character?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I would have multiple answers, but I guess I'd have to stick with Kai. Because Kai, overall, he's really helpful. He's really nice. But
we
really
see
strong.
Also in Season 2, we also see Kai finally has a heart.
Yes, exactly.
Because if you remember at the end of Season 2, when he loses to Leon, which he technically didn't if you do the math on that.
Yeah.
But
minor Vanguard problems.
He says something to the effect of, I should have listened to you, Aichi. You've always been there, pushing me. You've always been by my side.
Yeah.
Very touching. It was nice for Kai to finally acknowledge, instead of just play the typical Kai, I have no friends, I'm mad.
Exactly. And that's the thing, though, because, he always had some feelings, but he never could really express. That's why he had, Miwa with him all the time. And, he said, you're terrible at that deck. And it's like, he actually means you're doing all right with it, but you need to get better at it. He's like, and then Kai's like, huh?
You know how children have their transition objects?
Yeah.
Miwa was Kai's transition object.
Absolutely.
And Miwa was comfortable with that. Even when Miwa lost to Kai and was reversed for a brief moment, he said, I'm okay with it because now Kai doesn't have to be alone. And that's a real friend. So, what about, out of the characters that you know, Glendon, who do you think would be your favorite?
So I only know Morikawa, Aichi, and Kai. Because I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. I know, he has chosen.
He doesn't watch a lot of the anime, but he knows how to play the card game very well. So out of those 3, who would you pick?
My scene, probably Kai, because in the first episode it shows he has a real heart.
Yeah.
He even lets Aichi use his own card.
Yeah. All right. Now, following up on that question, I'm making sure I'm getting these in the right order.
Okay.
Question number 2. Your least favorite Cardfight Vanguard. That's easy. Nagisa. I hate her.
Morikawa.
She does not know when to stop. Kamui, honey. And, if there was a girl like that, I am proud to say I have never hit a woman in my life. I did slash my stepmother's tires, but I have never hit a woman in my life. Now, I have tickled women in my life.
Which used to be Chinese torture, so kind of.
But Nagisa, for me, easy. And when she's reversed, I thought she'd be evil, but she's the same way. So I hate Nagisa, period. Yeah. Why couldn't Nagisa be the one that disappeared and everyone goes, and Kamui would be like, hey, Goki, it's one less mouth to feed.
Exactly.
All right, guys, Zane is going to tell you about his least favorite, and then Glendon will while I go on the phone.
All right. So, for me, I think my least favorite will either range from Leon, kinda, because, again, I like what he was doing, but he wasn't really towards my feelings. Because any character that plays, the evil clan in the deck and stuff, I typically don't like as they try to make it portray as. So Ren would kind of be on the same level, but honestly, I'm starting to like Ren. So I can't argue with that, and Ren's just too cute. So I can't argue with them either. Least favorite.
I got it. Thank you. You're welcome.
I guess Misaki, although... Oh, no. The redhead girl from Ultra Rare. Yeah. That girl is cute. Yeah. Welcome back, good sir. Pizza going good?
Yep. Okay, guys. Now, what? I didn't hear. What was your least favorite?
I think officially I would say the redhead girl from Ultra Rare. I don't remember her name.
Rekka.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not fond of her.
Well, she really is a little smartass.
Yeah, she is, and it's just. Oh,
And I hate that she turns Emmy and that other girl
into like her cheerleaders. Yeah, they were fine characters before she came along.
Yeah, I hate them. Yeah, so.
I'm not fond of that.
Now, okay, we'll piggyback off that question and make one up. Who's your favorite Ultra Rare character? Mine's Corrin.
I would have to say probably Quarantine. Well, the blue chick though is really nice.
Suiko though, she's psycho.
She is, and
she's like, oh.
Okay, so the thing is, she always worried me in like season 1 because it seemed like she was like a bad guy. She seemed like she was predicting like the end of the world or something, and Aichi needs to be the one that's the end of the world. And it's like, why are you making this somewhat lovable character just evil sounding?
And then in season 3. She's like, oh, Naoki, okay, now I'm going to punish you. It's like, oh, God.
Like, this woman's crazy. So in that case, I would have to go with Corrin.
Like, psycho.
Yeah, she is not pretty.
Well, and plus I like Corrin because I like the Corrin Morikawa.
Oh, yes. I love you, Corrin, baby.
And then finally, when she finally sees him in season 3, she goes, who's that? Oh. Okay, question 3. A matchup you would like to see between the characters in the show.
You mean as a fight?
Yeah. I would love to see Naoki versus Ren in season 4.
You know, yeah. Well, honestly, I think Ren would win, honestly.
Well, yeah, but I'd still like to see it.
Yeah, no, it would be pretty impressive stuff. They're two really strong fighters and such. That, again, Ren might have the firepower and that stuff, but Goki at the end of it's probably going to be just fine within stuff and admiring a strong warrior and stuff. Because that's what he did with, I don't remember the guy's name for Team Caesar. Yeah.
They call him,
so many obscure characters, you know?
You know, the names are sometimes hard to keep straight. The main character from Team Caesar, blonde hair, the Dayusha player.
Yeah, him versus him, they were a really nice like pair and stuff because I think they had kind of the same attitude.
Kote. That's his name, Kote.
There you go.
I knew it'd come to me.
Yep.
But
Else I'd wake him in the middle of the night. Kote! I knew it!
Yeah, I need to find a Jinx phone book. What are you doing, honey? I gotta call Zane. Zane!
It's Kote! Kote! Oh, that's right. Yeah, thank you.
And also, quick notion, they didn't end season 3 on a cliffhanger.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Thank God, because we were really worried about that, guys.
Yeah, as you can tell, that was going to be the worst thing in the world, possibly.
Yeah. Okay, question number 4. This is, they sent it, you guys sent us a couple of questions that was not about card games, and that's a nice change-up. We appreciate that.
We do like it.
Question 4. Favorite hobbies other than card games?
Hobbies other than card games, that's pretty rough, but I would say cosplaying, if you can consider that a hobby.
Yeah, I would. It takes dedication.
It takes money, dedication, skill, and time. Yeah.
I've been trying to get into it.
See,
I've done cosplay before. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
I play guitar. I play video games. Listen to music. I read occasionally.
Yeah. I don't mind.
And I love to grill.
That's great.
What about
rewarding.
you, Clinton? What kind of hobbies do you have?
Well, I like to read, play piano, I play percussion.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it. I like acting.
I do too. That's something I think all three of us share.
Yeah.
Were you in high school drama too?
He was in my class as well.
I am still in high school.
Oh, okay. Well, that was all of us were in drama together.
Yep.
And I'm actually now thinking about majoring in theater.
Theater is very fun. I have a friend who majored in theater. He had a lot of fun with it. If you do want to, go to OU. They have the best in the state.
Well, I'm going to TCC first.
Oh,
yeah.
You can go to TU then.
Yeah, and I was actually planning on going to TU after TCC.
Okay, question 5. Favorite anime other than Cardfight Vanguard?
I'd have to say, that's a really tough one. I'm going to have to say Hellsing, though.
What?
Hellsing.
Hellsing?
Yep.
I like Hellsing. I like Dragon Ball Z.
That's really great, too.
Pokemon. Samurai 7? Is that what it is?
Maybe. Is that,
I think it's Samurai 7.
Isn't that one of the robot ones, I think?
No, it was one that was on Toonami. I think that's what it's called, Samurai 7. But
Yeah.
I know there's like Samurai.
It was on Toonami for like 2 weeks.
Well, it's on Netflix. It's not bad. I mean, I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I like it.
No,
I don't think I ever actually saw that.
Bleach is okay.
I think, you know what, I say Bleach is probably America's anime, to be honest with you, because, one, they have the American colors, first off, and then second off, it just feels like an attitude kind of show towards Americans, especially with Ichigo and such.
I've never been a big Naruto fan.
I'm not fond of it either, but I watch
I like
it.
Naruto.
Yeah.
I do like the abridged. Wait, did you just summon a bunch of ninjas in one turn? Yeah, so that's against the ninja rules, isn't it? Screw the ninja rules, I have lung cancer. knocking on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn? Yeah, so that's against the rules, isn't it?
Screw the rules! I have money.
So, while we're talking about abridged series, what are some of your favorite abridged?
I haven't watched many yet, to be honest with you.
Have you ever watched DBZ Abridged?
I've seen some, but yeah.
DBZ Abridged is hilarious.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, question number 6. Favorite TV show that's not an anime? That one's easy for me. While you're thinking,
Sure.
Dexter.
Oh.
I love
Murder Dexter or Laboratory Dexter?
No, Dexter, the HBO special.
Okay.
Now, for those of you who may not, have you guys heard of Dexter?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what Dexter is, Dexter, it opens up the season in season 1 and the debut. You see this guy kidnap a priest out of his car, and you think, oh no, this priest is going to get it. Well, this priest is tied up, and Dexter's talking to him and says, how could you do it? How could you do it? Blah, blah, blah. And then eventually you hear the preacher say something along the lines of, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And then Dexter, the main character of the show, says, oh, really? What about all those boys that you took into the altar? So inclining that this preacher does things to little boys that he shouldn't.
Yeah.
And
Stereotypical.
you find out,
It's just affected to.
it's just a fact.
Yeah.
You find out that Dexter is a serial killer.
Yeah.
But before you jump the gun,
Yeah. He kills the bad people.
he doesn't kill people for no reason.
Yeah.
When he was a kid, he found out that he loved killing people, but he didn't like the fact that he didn't want to kill someone that didn't deserve it. So his father, who was a detective, taught him, son, there's a lot of people out there who get away with murder, rape, and they need to be punished. And he taught him how to do it. And that's what Dexter is. He's also a cop for the Miami police. So in the days, he's a cop. At night, he's a killer. If you like the Saw movies, you should like this, because the same guy who wrote the Saw movies, Jigsaw, the old man, he wrote Dexter. So I love it. And if you have Netflix, all 8 seasons are on Netflix.
Yeah.
It is worth the watch. You will never find this on regular TV. It was on HBO because they use the fuck word a lot. And there is a lot of blood. So if you're okay with that, I suggest you give it a watch. Very good show. And it won awards 7 of the 8 years it was on.
It was always good. For me personally, I'd say either Family Guy or Doctor Who. Those weren't going to be my normal picks and stuff, but I gotta say they probably are. Also Simpsons.
You gotta love Family Guy.
Yeah.
You gotta love Doctor Who. It's a classic.
That is definitely by far my favorite.
American Dad's good too.
It's all right. Yeah, it's got its moments. It's really like Family Guy, but they take out the cutscenes, but they make it way dirtier.
Yeah.
Like way wrong.
I also am a big fan of Pawn Stars and the History Channel shows like that. Those aren't bad.
Yeah.
You can learn a little bit. There's nothing wrong with learning.
Learning's okay.
All right, guys, we're going to cut off and go over into part 3, and we will continue with question 7. So check it out.